Hello, I'm Keith and welcome to another Home Media Minefield Explained, helping you with information to navigate the complexities of home cinema and home media entertainment. And for today's explained video, I am going to be talking to you about home media audio systems and the differences between some of the terms that I use in my videos. Now, this isn't designed to be a comprehensive deep dive into this topic, as this video would literally last all day, but rather an overview, and an overview focusing specifically on home entertainment. Now, I'm not going to go into any specific brands or devices here, but merely talk about the different types of audio system that you may see displayed on DVD, Blu-ray and 4K packaging. Now, obviously, like all things home media, the history of this comes from cinema and filmmaking. Now, when we talk about audio for home media, the most basic is mono, which is sometimes referred to as 1.0, and that is where the mix of the film and the audio of the film just comes out of a single speaker. Now, very few home media releases in today's marketplace are indeed in mono, but some releases of older films include also a mono soundtrack for nostalgic value. The most basic releases you'll normally find will be in stereo surround, or it sometimes appears as 2.0. Now, stereo surround means that you get separation between left and right at the front, plus you get some rear audio effects. And many basic home television systems are designed and capable of playing this without any additional amps, speakers or equipment. Now, often our mention and the most common type of audio mixes on DVD, Blu-ray and 4K is 5.1 audio. Now, 5.1 separates between not only left and right in the front, but also left and right in the rear, and a center speaker which is usually focused purely on audio, and the 0.1 is an additional sub-woofer which gives low frequency bass to make the audio scope more dynamic. Now, again, you don't necessarily need a separate amp and separate speakers to make use of a 5.1 system. Many soundbars that are available are able to recreate this separation through their technology and actually work surprisingly well. Also, there are headphones on the marketplace that provide this kind of simulated separation. The next advancement from this is 7.1. Now, 7.1 is essentially the same as 5.1, so it's left, right, center, left and right, rear, and a subwoofer, but also includes some mid-range speakers as well. Essentially, this is more channels, offering more sound separation in different areas. Now, many HD Blu-ray releases do have a 7.1 audio mix on them. Now, it's fair to point out that all of these are of course backward compatible, and obviously these discs will of course still work even if you don't have those specific audio systems. And finally, the most latest that is talked about in the 4K world is the idea of immersive sound, and this comes from either Dolby Atmos or DTS-X. Again, these are two separate companies doing similar work. Now, these systems simulate more of a theatrical experience where you have many speakers, usually covering a ceiling and walls around you, to create that even more immersive soundscape. These work particularly well on action, adventure and sci-fi type movies. Now, I'm not lucky enough to have a Dolby Atmos or DTS-X system in my home, but I often like the fact that when buying a 4K ultra high def disc that soundtrack is included on there, and therefore future proofs me for any upgrades to a system. Now, I hope this helps. I have to admit I am not fully technical in so much as I can tell you all the various intricacies of these systems. I just understand it from a brief overview point of view, and I know I use a lot of this terminology when I talk about the audio side of movies that I'm reviewing. So I hope this gives you some basic clarification. If you've got any questions, comments or feedback, then please do put it down in the notes below, and I will try my best to answer them, or at least research and find out more information for you. And again, I welcome any feedback. If there's anything in particular that you'd like me to cover in these explained videos, then please do get in touch. I'm looking to talk about region coding, types of packaging, and if there's still a format war going on. So I'm happy to cover all sorts of topics if there's the requirement for this out there. In the meantime, I'm going to continue to give you unboxing videos and physical media reviews. If you find this helpful in any way, then please do consider subscribing to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss anything moving forward. And please do share, follow and spread the word on social media. It all helps. And that just leaves me to say thank you, and I will speak to you at the next Home Media Minefield. Bye for now.